I just looked around, everybody's drunk, and I'm sober. It's 4 a.m. But I was just like, what am I doing? I'm sober and I'm just wasting it. Like, I'm wasting this gift that I've so
Mhm.
graciously been given at 20 years old. I'm just wasting it. I'm not going to be hungover tomorrow morning, but I'm basically going to be hungover because I'm not going to bed until 4:30 in the morning. So I'm going
Yeah.
to wake up and be just as behind as everybody else. And, I almost had like a mini spiritual experience that night because from that point forward, I was just like, I'm done wasting this. I suffered too much to just be normal like everybody else and just try to act like I was like okay with living that way. Like
Mm.
I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with staying up till 4:30 in the morning, standing around in a club, paying money to get into the club, paying money to drink like, club soda or water or whatever at the bar. Like I'm not okay with that. That's not fun to me. That's
Yeah.
not fun. My thought of fun back then was when I was using was all delusion. The only reason things were fun to me was because I was getting fucked up. That's why they were fun. So when I
Yeah.
got sober, I just assumed that going out on the weekends was still going to be fun because that's what I thought. My idea of fun was a delusion. I matched fun with going out to parties and talking to girls and playing flip cup, even if I wasn't getting drunk. But I quickly realized that when I went and did that and removed the alcohol, the shit's not fun. Like
Yeah.
it's not fun. It's
Yeah.
not. But everybody thinks it's fun because everybody's idea of fun as a 20-year-old is totally delusional. The only reason it's fun is because you're getting fucked up. If you need to be fucked up somewhere to have fun, that you're not having fun. You
Yeah.
should be able to go and do it sober and then it's fun, right? So I quickly realized that and from that point forward, I was like I'm done doing this. I
Mhm.
shit straight up. Like I said that. I was like, I'm done doing this. And from that point forward, I was like, I'm going to just be here for school and nothing else.
Yeah.
And I locked in and I started getting intentional with my sobriety. I started taking it seriously. I started hitting the books. I started discovering like who I was. I started exploring that idea of like being in the library with my cup of coffee. That thought that gave me peace. Like I started doing that more because that was my direction. That was my pull. And then before I know it, I'm like, I think I could get into medical school. I was like, it might be crazy. It might because I'd never been a good student. Never. I was like borderline learning disability, exam scores, back of the class, not showing up to class. And, I was just like, I just had the idea that like maybe there's more for me out there. Like maybe because I'm sober, I can. Maybe
Yeah.
because I'm sober, I can. And I rode that idea like all the way. I rode it all the way to med school. And I just stayed sober and I stacked weekends and I hit the books and I hit the library